So this is where the conversation gets really emotional, right? As people ask why a 15-year-old truck in 2021/2022 now. And the real answer is I remember I was 10 years old when these trucks first came out. I remember the first time I saw a Cateye Duramax go ripping by me on the street, and I told myself that someday I would have one. So my name is Dustin. I am the brand specialist here at Custom Offsets, otherwise known as the branded beard guy. And behind me is my 2007 Chevy Silverado 2500HD.
I'm Banker, and I do all of the shop stuff around here and build all the trucks, and the cars, and the motorcycles, and the boats, and the bicycles.
We did a build on this about a year ago now. I bought the truck completely stock, stock wheels, stock tires, all that good stuff.
So far, we've done a lot of paint matching, a lot of rust repair, and it's got a 4.5-inch BDS.
We had done some 22x14s last year with some 305 45s, full kryptonite front end. It's got an intake, an exhaust, and a tune. It's got 3-inch downpipe, 4-inch downpipe pack exhaust. It's got aftermarket headlights from Performance Auto Lighting over in Minnesota.
And about 3 million different sets of wheels and tires. I couldn't even tell you what's on it right now.
I think that's it. There's a lot. There's a whole build series. It's all there.
You know what I love most about this thing? It's still not massive, so my short ass can get in it.
I mean, we still got a stool for you.
Well, I mean, I might need that. The official custom off step, you know.
Yeah.
I've never had anything stock in my life. My very first car was a 92 Olds Cutlass Sierra that I'd slapped a CB radio into because that's just how I was. And everything I've ever owned has been custom. So this thing was no different, but when I bought this thing, we knew that we had to tow some stuff around with it. That's just what I do. I think it's like the inner farm kid in me that grew up and just enjoys hauling shit around. And so I kept that in mind throughout the whole build because I wanted to be able to tow stuff, and I really enjoyed that. And really just enjoyed the hell out of having a truck that looked really good, but also put in the work and made it happen. So there's some stuff here. We should probably unbox it. A couple parts maybe.
Hope it's not this stuff.
Get out of here. We're tearing into this thing as kind of a phase 2 now. A lot of these parts are stuff that I wanted to do before, but maybe didn't have or couldn't get done at the time. So
Dustin has tiny little legs, so we're throwing some AM steps on it, even though it's basically just a level truck.
sucks jumping up into that thing every day. So the guys over at Fast Diesel, my buddy Jake and Spencer and those guys got me a lift pump. We're gonna put that in. Fast Diesel fuel filters. Super hyped. These look good.
All new brake lines. We did half of them before, but he was missing some, and they're really hard to get to. But this time, we're actually taking the bed off so we can get to those lines.
Some new wheels and tires, which I'm super hyped. I can't wait to show you guys those because they're fucking massive. I went with the Mogoes bars for a couple of reasons. Number one, I think they look stellar, right? So you got the bars, they're down there, you got the cool little transition pieces. And then they also get these super cool billet inserts that you can polish out. They look super good. I'm super excited. Some Mogoes track bars as well. That's a design that I've been super in love with for a long time and really excited to get those on there. They just look fire.
Wheel lights.
And they are stupid bright.
And more rust repair. It's gonna be a terrible, terrible time. I'm glad you guys are gonna be here for it. I can already see how this is gonna go.
How what's gonna go?
This install.
Why?
Dustin doing everything the hard way.
Hey, listen, that's why I keep you around.
Even right from the beginning when Dustin bought this truck, you know, I've been a part of this whole process since day one. We knew he was gonna be towing a lot, but he also wants to look good, right? So I don't know why he got this generation truck. It was cheap, I guess.
So 2.0s or comeback kid stories, whatever you want to call them, right, are super cool. You know, I know Jack from Dirty Max Jack, of course. I've been watching him for a long time and watching him do his first, the OG Duramax build in like 2015. And then, you know, he kind of revisited that a couple years later. And there's something so wholesome about taking a project that was yours and then diving into that to that next step and really kind of refining that and customizing and tweaking and really taking all of that and making it your own.
We see this a lot around here. You know, either everybody can't afford to do it all in one shot, or they finally listen to me and realize that they should have fixed some things, redid some things the right way, or they just find more stuff they want to do. I mean, you're never done modifying, right? So these second parts or these second chances to do things the right way, it's a big part of what we do around here.
So now we're here and we can tear into it and put it all together and pray that it's done in time, just like last time.
Yay! So that way when we pull the torsion bars out, we can paint them next time.
Yeah, so the next that has to deal with this truck doesn't have to swear as much as I did.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do really appreciate the functional build that still looks good. That's, you know, something that I personally would like in my personal life. So being able to help Dustin with this one, at least making a truck look super cool in the end, or at least as good as a Cateye Chevy can look, is gonna be super fun.
I think it's that constant strive for more that makes it so cool. You know, it's the constant desire to make something your own. We came out of the gate swinging really hard with phase one, wheels, tires, suspension. But as you start looking around, you start finding things that say, I can do this and take it from good to great. You know, and that's what it's all about for me is that constant process improvement, that constant wanting to be better than I was the day before. And then the icing on the cake with all of this, man, is like, I love building trucks. It's so cool. It's such a cool experience. We all share that one common interest, which is these big old metal shit boxes.
Having this Dustin back here actually is kind of a blessing. He is somewhat mechanically inclined, significantly more than anyone else that has been helping me on their builds as of recent. So we might actually get things done a little bit faster. You know, I can kind of tell him do this and I know it'll get done. So that's gonna be really nice.
So there's a positive on it.
Right.
I literally have like 6 days, 7 days to get all of this done.
Dustin actually is planning on taking the truck down to haul the Ferrari to a show in Chattanooga.
So I have 9 days, 7 working days to get all of this stuff put in, get the truck to alignment, make sure it's good. My bumper's not even here yet.
And he leaves next week, Thursday. So the truck needs to be done next Wednesday. It's Monday. So of course we have a tight timeline and an extremely rusty truck, but what else is new around here?
Today is setup day, essentially. We've got the truck pulled in, get it in here. We gotta get the bed off the truck because we've got a bunch of work to do. It's just easier to lift the bed off the truck. So we gotta get that off today.
We need to get the truck in the air, we need to get the wheels off, and we're gonna start tearing it apart. I think today, hopefully, we'll get the front end torn off.
Headlights out, grill out because it's broken. For those of you that harass me, I got a new one. Finally, the internet bullied me into getting a new grill.
At that point, at this time, I don't even have a watch on. We can start it on it in the morning and do real stuff, hopefully, maybe.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is likely all cleanup and install. You know, just trying to get everything wrapped up. And then Monday, Tuesday for any last minute stuff. Go to alignment on Tuesday so we can load the Ferrari Wednesday and off to Riverside on Thursday. Hopefully, I guess we'll see. I'm just super, super excited and really just thankful for the opportunity. You know, I've had a lot of really cool people join me on the build. I've made a lot of really good friends through all this stuff. Devin over at Performance Auto Lighting, the guys at BDS, the guys up at McGoy's, the Fast Diesel guys are freaking awesome. You know, I hung out with those guys at Lone Star Throwdown. So just super thankful to have awesome business partners and awesome friends on top of that to really kind of take this thing to the next level. And with that, we'll see you on the next one. I don't know what to tell you.